What up, what up, what up? So, I got this collection from the homie, from my Keyforge group. Big box. Trying to show where it says magic cards. Alright, magic cards for the master closet. Alright. Take the stuff out of this big box. So, I intercepted him one day. He was playing some Warhammer. I was about to do my 2-player Tuesdays group. And I saw him. He said he had some magic cards. And then he was gonna trade them into the store. But then he was like, if I want to get them, I can get them. So basically, he offered me all these cards for 20 bucks. I started to looking at them. I saw a few Deathrite Shamans. I'm like, 20 bucks, are you sure? He's like, yeah, take them, buddy. And then, nah, man, and then I was like, I don't want to rob you. So and then he says, how about 40? I'm like, cool. Just as long as you know I'm robbing you. He said, cool. We did the deal for 40. So, I went through a few of the money cards. I really don't even, I didn't play it this time, so I don't know what all the money cards are, but they're in this box right here. These, I believe, may be uncommons, and then the big box had a bunch of commons, a bunch of land right here. Flip through these commons. And then, so what I'll do is I'll flip through these commons. I went through like maybe an eighth to a quarter of the rares, the money cards. And so what I'll do is I'll pull those out and show you what they're valued at. And then the other 3/4 to 7/8 of them, I'll just show them. And then I'll do like everybody else's collection vids and maybe try to add some graphics and everything to the video. And show you what they're valued at. Uncommons, I mean, these could be some worth some money for all I know too. These are some uncommons, so. Nyxborn Eidolon. Yeah, so. Yeah, and you know, tell me if you see any big money hits that might be uncommons or commons. These are from 2013, so what set they're from, I couldn't even tell you. Journey to Nyx, maybe? God touches the denizens of Nyx with the bestow ability. Can exist as creatures fighting on the battlefield, or they can infuse their essence into other creatures by becoming auras. If the enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, the creature with bestow remains to fight on. Yeah. I play this game Eternal, and they have basically like a mechanic like that in there too that I run into every day. Eternal on the phone. Good economy on there. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of these comments. I'm gonna just, matter of fact, I'm gonna put the camera up and let y'all just look in the big box. Big box of comments. The rest. Commons and uncommons. And this box goes pretty deep, so I'll be a while looking at those. Anyway, let's go to this box right here. The blue box. Okay, what's in the blue box? Okay, might even be some rares in here too. Looks like more commons and uncommons. Yeah, I mean, this is my first collection purchase. And I'm really glad that actually the rares are separated out. Yep, 2012 cards, 2013 cards. Split card back there. Full rewind. Lost a split card. Okay. Yeah, but I think all of these are commons and uncommons, so I'll examine these further later. Alright, looks like nothing too good in the big blue box. But cool to store some cards in for later. Alright, to the real point. Starbucks box. Put these in here, kind of keep everything kind of tidy. Right. Yeah, got my handy dandy penny sleeves to put the money in. Yeah. De-sleeve some cards and put them in here. Take them out of there. Alright, so we'll start with what I've already priced. I think the stuff I've already priced too, I've actually put them up. Maybe not. Some of them I did. Okay, anyway. Okay, I did not. Okay. So I got the biggest money on the top, so I'll kind of put them de-escalating. Escalating rather than de-escalating like I have them. Okay, so I'll start with what I've already priced. I'll put them in penny sleeves. So, pretty much everything over $1. I got an Intrepid Hero from M13. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. 3-drop, 1/1. Gift of Immortality. 3-drop, 1 white. Enchant creature. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return Gift of Immortality to the battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next end step. Thespian Stage. Land. Tap, add a generic. Spend 2 and tap. Thespian Stage becomes a copy of target land and gains this ability. Nice. Dictate of Katamara. 5-drop. Just kind of go through them. Cathedral of War, worth $1.50. Yeah, worth $1.50. I put a little, see them right there. Gilded Lotus. Add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. 460. Cool staple. 5-drop. And then, yeah, this is what I saw. I saw 3 Deathrite summons. I thought it was 4, but maybe it's just 3. So, green or black. Worth $7. Worth about $7 right now. Creature Elf Summon. Tap, exile target land card from a graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Or for 1 black, tap them, exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. Or green, exile target creature card from a graveyard. You gain 2 life. 1/2. I know this guy's banned in a lot of stuff, but he might be unbanned right now for all I know. Alright. $7 Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict can't be countered. Destroy all creatures. 4-drop. 2 of those. $7 each. Cliff Chop Retreat. Good old, some kind of dual land. $7. Blood Crypt. Painland. Yeah, Painland. $15. Blood Crypt. Temple Garden. Yeah, looks like a Painland again. $10. Ajani, Mentor of Heroes. $12. Planeswalker. Yeah, let's read his abilities. 5-drop, 1 green, 1 white. Distribute 3+1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control. +1 ability. Second +1 ability. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an aura, creature, or planeswalker card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on bottom of your library in any order. -8 ability. You gain 100 life. For For a Planeswalker, whatever Planeswalker. And the Cavern of Souls. Pew, 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 pew. $75 card. On a, what would have been $20 collection cop. Okay, Cavern of Souls, $75. Land. As Cavern of Souls enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool. Or tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type, and that spell can't be countered. Makes your creature uncounterable. Great for tribal, great for anything. I might sell this, I might keep this. Slide this right into my little Ur Dragon deck. Alright, and then let's go into what I have not priced. And then let's see if I'll actually sit up and edit a video. And then if you know what this stuff costs, don't be afraid to leave a comment and let me know. I think this is still the crap. Oh, no. Back then there were no foil stamps on the bottom, so these are gold, so these are rares. That one's kind of bent. Got this big stack right here, so Lord knows how much money's in here, so anyway. And then these ones, yeah, haven't gone through these either. So anyway, we'll go through all these. 11 minutes. Okay. Slayer Stronghold. Lord of the Void. Triad of Fates. Dawnbringer Charioteers. Hammer of Perforos. Okay. I thought that colored artifact equipments are something they just started doing, but apparently they've been doing that since 2013. Anyway, Glaring Spotlight. Rage Blood Shaman. Bearer of the Heavens. Restoration Angel. I've heard of Restoration Angel before. Might be a staple. Desecration Demon. Descent into Madness. That sounds familiar too. Demonic Rising. 2 of them. Ogre Slumlord. Sepulture Primordial. 2 of them. Wayfaring Temple. Gloom Surgeon. Disciple of Bolus. Human Wizard. Wayfaring Temple. Creature Elemental. Death Bridge Goliath. Creature Insect. Dual Casting Aura. Into the Wilds Enchantment. Arcane Melee. Foundry Champion. 2 of them. Lavinia of the 10th. I have these sleeves. I hate the sleeves with the art on them because they mess up pretty quick. Split card. Beck and Call. Cool. I'll read this one. Beck, blue and a green. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield this turn, you may draw a card. And Call, 6, white and a blue. Put 4 1/1 white bird creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. And it's got this fuse ability. You may cast one or both halves of this card from your hand. Yeah, that's new. I've never seen fuse before. That's cool. Angelic Skirmisher. Sphinx of Uthun. Molten Primordial. Conjured Currency. Mana Bloom. Angel of Glory's Rise. 2 of them. Touch of the Eternal. 2 of them. 3 of them. Might be valuable, so I'll read that. It can't be because it's a 7-drop. 2 white. Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, count the number of permanents you control. Your life total becomes that number. I mean, if you got a crap ton of tokens, that'll be good. 5 Alarm Fire. Zerta Ancient. Haunted Plate Mill. Terminus. 6-drop, 2 white, sorcery. Put all creatures on the bottom of their owner's libraries. Miracle. 1 white. You may cast this card for its miracle cost when you draw it, if it's the first card you drew this turn. Okay. Cheap white. That's nice. That might be worth money. I don't know. Rurik Thar, the Unbound. Okay, another stack. Gutter Crime. Molten Primordial. Hamlet Back Goliath. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll read that. 7-drop, 1 red. Creature Goliath Warrior from M13. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you may put X +1/+1 counters on Hamlet Back Goliath, where X is that creature's power. 6/6. And maybe good in draft. Zurita Ancient. Tyrant of Discord. Creeping Renaissance. Gruul Rage Beast. And let's read it. 7-drop, 1 red, 1 green. Creature Beast. Whenever Gruul Rage Beast or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature fights target creature and opponent controls. I think there's something like the fight mechanic, but alright. Seraph of the Sword. Gift of Immortality. Annex and Cymede. Pretty sure they got some decent lore behind them. Anthalsa. Citizen Hero. Foil rare. Set that to the side. Pontiff of Blight. High Priest of Penance. 3 of those. For the fact that there's 3 of them, I'll read it. Black White. 2-drop. Human Cleric. Whenever High Priest of Penance is dealt damage, you may destroy target non-land permanent. And maybe destroy some. Blood Baron of Vizkopa. Vampire. Lifelink. Protection from white and from black. As long as you have 30 or more life and an opponent has 10 or more life, 10 or less life, Blood Baron of Vizkopa gets +6/+6 and has flying. Lifelink, protection from white and black. Sounds straight. Okay, Whip of Erebos. Another colored artifact equipment. Legendary enchantment artifacts. Yeah, that's a lot of keywords. So, 4-drop, 2 black. Creatures you control have lifelink. Okay, sounds like something I might use. Spend 2 and 2 black. Tap, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of your next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Activating this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Okay. 4 rare. Pontiff of Blight. High Priest of Penance. Another one of those. Merciless Eviction. Blind Obedience. Sanguine Bond. Looks interesting. 5-drop, 2 black. Enchantment. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Vampire stuff. Okay. And this one actually has the stamp. So I guess they started making the full stamps at the bottom on M15 or so. In 2014 or so. Alright, so Life's Legacy. 2. 1 generic, 1 green. Sorcery. As an additional cost to cast Life's Legacy, sacrifice a creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Okay. Sliver Hive. 4 Sliver Tribal. Oracle of Bones. Trading Post. Garruk's Horde. Signal of Clans. Bow of Nylea. Harvester of Souls. Raised Blood Shaman. Obsidat's Aid. 3 of them. Tessia's Envoy of Ghosts. Wild Beastmaster. Counterflux 2. Void Stalker. Chaos Imps. Triad of Fates. Pontiff of Blight. Stolen Identity. 2 of them. Sure, that's something to copy. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target artifact or creature. 6-drop, 2 blue. Cipher. Then you may exile this spell card, encoded on a creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player, its controller may cast a copy of the encoded card without paying its mana cost. Alright, complicated. Predatory Rampage, Glaring Spotlight, Ground Seal, Illusionist Bracers, Sphinx of Vuthun, already saw that. Scar Goliath, Void Stalker, Mutilate, Daxos of Melodis, Fabled Hero, Night Howler, Hamlet back Goliath again, Revenge of the Hunted. Why did I think that was a flip card? Because it's from Time Spiral? I don't know. Deathbridge Goliath, Simic Manipulator, 2. Rest in peace. 2/1 white. Enchantment. When Rest in Peace enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all graveyards. If a card or token will be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. Foil. Treacherous Pit Dweller, 3. Pack Rat. Yavea Nature's Herald, 4. Moon Silver Spear. Chancellor of the Spires. Trading Post. Gold creature token. Alright. Ground Seal again. Lone Revenant, foil. Deadeye Navigator. Robo Hope. A pre-released January 26, 2013 promo foil. Okay. Scion of V2 Ghazi, 2 of them. Mayor Averbrook. Okay, let's read this. This one is a flip card. 2-drop. 1 regular, 1 green. Creature Human Advisor Werewolf. Other human creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform Mayor of Averbrook. Howlpack Alpha. Creature Werewolf. Other werewolf and wolf creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, put a 2/2 green wolf creature token onto the battlefield. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform Howlpack Alpha. Okay. Grave Betrayal, 3. Sphinx of Chimes, 2. Search the City. Azor's Elocutors. Lone Revenant again. Master of the Pearl Trident. Pithing Needle. Is that valuable? I see that sometime. I don't know. Volatile Rig. Rite of Ruin. Archon of the Triumvirate. Whatever that is. Volatile Rig again. Havoc Festival. Players can't gain life. Possibility Storm. Sounds familiar. This guy again. Chaos Imps. Alms Beast, 3. Wild Beastmaster. Quarian Druid, 3. Deathbridge Goliath again. Chaos Imps. Wild Ricochet. Treasury Throw, foil. Renounce the Guilds. And these were sleeves, so these may be some money too. Make sure, yeah, nothing in there. That's it in the box. Sarah Avatar. Into the Infinite. Prime Speakers Vegana, 2013. Abrupt Decay. Corpse Jack Menace. Garuk. Primal Hunter. 5-drop, 3 green Planeswalker. +1 ability. Put a 3/3 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. -3 ability. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. -6 ability. Put a 6/6 green worm creature token onto the battlefield for each land you control. Oh yeah. That's like in-game stuff. 3 loyalty, whatever. Velrose the Scar Striped. Start a new pile. Lolith Troll, 3, 4. Thrag Tusk. This used to be a beast of a card, I believe. So 4/1, 1 green, creature beast. When Thragtusk enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. When Thragtusk leaves the battlefield, put a 3/3 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. 5/3. Yeah, that used to be a big contender back then in the day, I think. And foil, okay. Skylasher, 2 of them. Frontline Medic. Witch Stalker, 2 of them. Tybalt. I think this is the crappiest Planeswalker ever to be produced, according to the professor. Okay. Tybalt, the Fiend-Blooded. 2 red. Planeswalker Tybalt. +1 ability. Draw a card, then discard a card at random. Come now, Tybalt. Alright, -4. Tybalt the Fiend-Blooded deals damage equal to the number of cards in target player's hand to that player. Shouldn't be that many for a -4, and he's only got 2 loyalty. Okay, -6 ability. Gain control of all creatures until end of the turn. Untap them. They gain haste until the end of the turn. That's a tall order for Tybalt. Alright, 2 of them. Borborygmus Enraged. Whatever. Maze's End. Okay. Hesperia, Supreme Judge. Expensive Sphinx. 3 of them. Sagrada, Host of Herons. 5-drop, a green, 2 white. A legendary creature, Angel. Flying, Hexproof. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cost you to sacrifice permanents. That's good because she's got Hexproof too. It's pretty good. Corpsejack Menace. 4-drop. Black and green. Fungus. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be placed on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are placed on it instead. That's solid. Vraska, the Unseen. 5-drop. Green and a black, Golgari. Planeswalker Vraska. +1 ability. Until your next turn, whenever a creature deals combat damage to Vraska Unseen, destroy that creature. Nice. That touch. -3. Destroy target non-land permanent. -7. Put 3 1/1 black assassin creature tokens onto the battlefield with whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Oh man, 3 of them. Nice. Seems solid. 2 Vraskas, 3 Vraskas. And that, my friends, is when I believe we have come to the end of the line. If anything beats this Cavern of Souls, $75 Cavern of Souls, or comes close, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Diggity diggity deuces. Holler.